a short sentence. A psychotropic fairy story is what I put on the festival poster. But it's a psychological or supernatural drama, I'd say, about nature fighting back against man. Yeah, I mean, I suppose some of the inspirations were things like Nick Rogue's Walkabout, Tesha Gara's Woman in the Dunes, Polanski's Repulsion, maybe, Von Trier's what's it called, Antichrist, and yeah, and then films like Altered States and things like that as well. I enjoyed the whole process, to be honest. I mean, maybe what I found surprising was that it's really addictive. So like as soon as finishing, I was ready to just do another film. And actually the hardest part is having to wait. The slowness of film development, feature film development, that it takes, it just takes too long. I didn't. We started developing a film called Bavarian, which we're going into pre-production on at the moment. I hope shooting sort of September, October. But Without Name came about because of the Catalyst project. So we'd already been developing Bavarian for about 2 years, and the Catalyst project came along, and we thought, okay, it's taking so long to do Bavarian, let's make a film in the meantime. So because of the quick turnaround, we made Without Name within about 8 months, start to finish. So it didn't feel like the pressure of, oh, this is my first feature film. It felt more like a project that we gave ourselves, and were able to execute in a short amount of time. No, there's like so many different films that I love. You know, I when I was a kid, I used to love things like Gremlins and Predator and stuff like that. And then when I got a little bit older, I really liked, you know, older, more 70s movies. And I'm still discovering films that I love, you know. Yeah, no, you see, I didn't study film, I studied graphic design, so I got into film quite late, and by accident almost, I was making films without realising I was making films, because I was making animated motion graphics pieces and then started making characters for them and stuff like that, so I was never a cinephile in the first place. So I kind of came to it late, and now I have this this massive library of people that I look at now, but nobody that like I was always like a fanboy of. I think actually the first film I ever saw in the cinema was Gremlins. Actually, I was actually pretty petrified. I thought it was pretty. The first one.
You must have been pretty young, was that?
Yeah, and the first one is pretty scary.
Yeah.
Like the dad dies in the chimney dressed up as Santa.
Yeah, that lady goes up the stairs.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's an amazing scene. Yeah. Yeah, we've got Bavarian is on course to shoot. I've cast the lead. She's amazing, and we're going out to the guy next week, and so I hope to shoot it sort of October or so. And then the next one has development from the Irish Film Board, and the one after that also has development from the Irish Film Board. And Garrett Shanley is writing all those 3 next projects, and then because I signed with an agency in the States and in the UK, I'm being sent projects and all that kind of stuff as well. So I'm not, although it's weird, I'm not really interested in the projects I'm being sent. I'm much more prepared to be involved in the inception of the idea and develop it with a writer. But yeah, so 3 on the books to come, and more sort of brewing away in the background. I think it's a different kind of movie than, you know, it's not really a horror film, I think. I think the supernatural, it gets kind of thrown in with horror, and then there's expectations that come with horror. But I think it's a film that if you come with an open mind, you'll enjoy, and it'll leave a kind of lasting memory. It's almost like a painting or a poem, or sounds so pretentious, but like something. Some people would just go, "Yeah, that was crap," walk away. Other people, it really resonates with them, and they carry it with them then for a good while afterwards, and they think about how the fractal patterns of nature and forests, and they look at nature differently for a good while afterwards.